Welcome to a thoughtful and insightful exploration of the psychology of money by Morgan Housel, a best-selling book that fundamentally reshapes our understanding of personal finance by emphasizing behavior over mere knowledge. In this video, we'll uncover the core lessons that reveal how our minds influence our money decisions, helping you build a wiser approach to wealth. Morgan Housel powerfully argues that true financial success isn't primarily about what you know or your intelligence, but far more about how you behave with money in real-life situations. Your habits, emotions, and consistent actions determine long-term outcomes more than any sophisticated strategy ever could. One of the book's key lessons is "No one is crazy," which explains that everyone's financial views and decisions are deeply shaped by their unique personal experiences, historical context, and individual perspectives. What might seem irrational or extreme to you could be entirely logical for someone else based on their life's journey, promoting greater understanding and less judgment in financial matters. Housel highlights how luck and risk play outsized roles in financial outcomes, often overshadowing hard work and effort alone. Recognizing that success can involve fortunate timing or avoiding unseen dangers helps us maintain humility and prepare better for the uncertainties of wealth building. The concept of never enough serves as a critical warning against the dangerous trap of endlessly pursuing more wealth, no matter how much you have, which can lead to devastating ruin. Even the richest individuals have fallen because they couldn't define when enough was truly enough, underscoring the need for contentment and boundaries. Compounding stands out as the most powerful and transformative force in all of finance, where patience, consistency, and starting early unlock exponential growth over time. Small, steady investments grow massively through the magic of interest on interest, rewarding those who play the long game. Getting wealthy typically demands optimism, risk-taking, and bold moves, but staying wealthy requires a very different mindset. A healthy dose of paranoia about potential losses combined with strict frugality and discipline. This balance ensures survival through market storms and personal setbacks. The man in the car paradox brilliantly illustrates a common misconception. People rarely admire or envy your possessions, like an expensive car, as much as you imagine they do. Others are too focused on their own lives to notice or care about your displays of wealth. True wealth is what remains hidden from view, the assets you control but don't flaunt or spend on showy items, allowing for genuine financial freedom and security. It's the quiet power of what you don't see that defines lasting prosperity over superficial appearances. At its core, saving money goes beyond simply spending less. It's a powerful strategy for earning greater independence, flexibility, and control over your future choices in life. Building savings creates options that money can't buy when you're cash-strapped. Your financial decisions don't have to be perfectly rational or mathematically optimal. Instead, they just need to be reasonable enough that you can stick with them consistently over the long haul. Sustainability trumps short-term brilliance in building wealth. While history offers valuable lessons as a guide for the future, Housel reminds us it always holds surprise, because unprecedented events will inevitably disrupt expectations. Preparing mentally for the unknown keeps your plans robust against black swan occurrences. It's essential to always build a generous room for error or margin of safety into your financial plans, since life and markets rarely unfold exactly as predicted. This buffer of extra resources protects you from small mistakes turning into catastrophes. Housel wisely notes that you'll change. Your future self will inevitably have different goals, desires, and priorities than you do today. Financial plans must account for personal evolution to avoid regret later in life. Finally, understand that nothing is free. Even the best investments and opportunities carry hidden costs like volatility, uncertainty, or emotional tolls that must be paid. Sustainable returns demand enduring these prices without flinching. In essence, achieving financial success is far less about raw intelligence or complex formulas and much more about deeply understanding the quirks of human psychology that govern our relationship with money. By mastering these psychological insights from the psychology of money, you gain the wisdom to navigate money's complexities more effectively, avoid common pitfalls, and pave the way for enduring financial well-being and peace. Thank you for watching this exploration of the psychology of money. For more insightful videos on personal finance and behavioral economics, please like, share, and subscribe to stay informed and inspired.